Hello there, my darling dragon friends. Welcome to my channel. My name is Ariel. I am the Sassy Dragon, and today we are going to be giving a review and a sniff to Prada Paradoxe. This is, the box that I have here is from the Intense one. I just have the travel size one of the original, but this is the original Prada Paradoxe Eau de Parfum. This was released in 2022 by Prada. And let's get into it. Let's see who the noses are behind this one. First off, we have Antoine Maisondieu, Shamala Maisondieu, and Nadège Lagarlantezek. I hope I'm saying all that right. So this one was the first new big, at least to my knowledge, the first big feminine fragrance release that went very mainstream since Prada Candy, which is a good little while ago now. So this one got pretty popular. It's done pretty well, I would say, over the last couple years. We're going to go ahead and give this one a spray. I tried this one a little back when it was first out, and I wasn't like the biggest fan of it, so I didn't do a review on it, but I want to revisit it and see if I like it a little bit more and what my thoughts are on it. So the top notes are going to be pear, tangerine, and bergamot. We have a lot of like the typical white florals in the middle with the orange blossom, neroli essence, and regular neroli. We also have a jasmine sambac in the middle, and the base notes are a bourbon vanilla, amber, white musk, and benzoin. They also did mention, they said something about a note called ceranolide or ceranolide. I'm not sure exactly how you say that, but it is, I had to look it up because I was just really curious about what that was. And it said that it is sort of a synthetic musk scent that has a very close to the skin quality. So that's something that you may really notice in the dry down of this one. As I'm smelling it, it comes across very fruity, very sweet, definitely. I mostly get the fruits, off of the top notes right away. Sorry, I'm scrolling back to where the note list is. My phone doesn't always do great with when I'm doing reviews. It's like it's doing fine, and then as soon as I start talking, it wants to act up. Tell me if you go through that too, whenever you're presenting something. So the pear definitely is there. I think it stays very bright with the tangerine and bergamot. It's a very tasty kind of scent at the top. It's got that very... It's a little generic mass appeal kind of feeling, and that's probably why I wasn't as crazy about this fragrance at first. To me, there's things about it that it almost has a slightly bubblegum tuberose scent in there, even though it doesn't have tuberose listed in the notes and the florals. But those white florals are really strong, and they come together in that way. And I feel like the fruit notes, they kind of bond really strongly with the florals here. So it's a very, very fruity floral that, is made just a little softer and a little more unique simply for the addition of the amber, the vanilla. You definitely get that smell in the base. It has a little benzoin to it, but there is something about this that reminds me so much. It's like a typical, I feel like this is an early 2000s mall girl smell. I feel like Regina George, get in loser, we're going shopping. That's how I feel when I smell this. It reminds me just a little bit of like the Juicy Couture, the Viva La Juicy kind of fragrances that were very bold, fruity, floral with a lot of vanillas and gourmand scents added into them. It's not a bad scent. It's not something that anybody is going to smell on you and not like it. I think they'll actually like it quite a lot. This is probably going to be a big, big compliment getter, but it definitely conjures a certain image in my mind when I smell it, because it's just like, oh my gosh, it takes me back in time a little bit to like I said, the early 2000s. If it had a color, it would be that bright pink with the gold and the Juicy Couture velour sweatsuits, and it just has that energy. It's got the, the little dog in the bag. I do think this would be a very fun going out perfume. That is probably the only time I might wear something like this, is like if I really wanted to just have one of those like very girly girl days where I'm hanging with my friends and we're just gonna do something kind of fun and frivolous and not too serious. That's what this feels like for me. That's probably why I was not as crazy about this one, because I did feel like I've smelled something very much like this before. However, I will say this one and also the Prada Intense, the Paradoxe Intense, which I am going to post a separate review on, are both crazy long lasting. At least for my chemistry, these babies last all day. So if you love these fragrances and really enjoy them and they work great with you, like, go for it. Embrace your inner early 2000s mall chick, because that's what this is. It is fun, it's fruity, it's sweet. Even the florals have a candy-like quality. It's kind of funny because I almost feel like this is even more candy-ish than Prada Candy. Prada Candy definitely has that overwhelming caramel in it, but it also had a lot of musk and benzoin that kind of kept it a little fresher, cleaner, and helped that dry down. This one is just a sweet, bold, bright, you know, bubblegum of a scent. It's really got that quality to it, and so it's like you're gonna fall into one camp or the other. You're either gonna really love this and want to smell it on you all day, or you're not. And that's really it. I would say definitely try this one before you buy it, but if you like, you know, like a lot of the Viva La Juicy or the Juicy Couture fragrances, you might really, like, this could be totally up your alley. Me personally, I would not want to smell like this all day long, but if I smelled it on someone else, I'd probably be like, wow, that smells so good, because it just, that initial hit of it, just that it does. It's one of those that immediately just smells nice to your nose, because it's just got that sweet, fruity, vanilla, girly, super girly. Super girly! I don't know if I'm that girly. I don't know if I can pull this one off. But I do, I like it for the right energy, the right occasion, and I feel like the right person can really carry this one off, you know. If it was a zodiac scent, this would be like Gemini, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, just, you know, very extroverted. It just has that great kind of bold, bright energy. So give this one a sniff if you're interested in fragrances like that, or even if you're not, you may like it just for that occasional time when you want something like that. That's why I went ahead and I just got the little bottle, because I was like, you know what, this is one that I might want once in a blue moon, because it's a fun scent. It gives you sort of that, it's a little bit of a upbeat. It's an upbeat fragrance. It's not mysterious. It's not, you know, it's not you know, anything like that. It is very just lays the cards on the table. It's like, I'm here to have fun. So I hope you enjoyed this review, guys. If you have perfumes that you would like me to try out in the future, let me know what they are. I will not be able to always get to them fast, but I will definitely try to get to them in the future. And let me know what you think of Prada Paradoxe. I'm not sure what the Paradoxe is, because to me this is just like a fun day in a bottle. I really do think so. So let me know your thoughts, and I'll be looking forward to seeing you soon. Take care.